Hi, I'm Michelle Garbin, key makeup on Sons of Anarchy, and this is my boss, department head of Sons of Anarchy, Tracy Anderson. And that's Sabine over there.
I'm Sabine, makeup artist for Katie Segal on Sons of Anarchy.
And this is our Sons of Anarchy Basic Continuity for all seasons tattoo beard placement. See how thick this book is? And it's completely full. We have a little cheat sheet on the front of Sons of Anarchy. A lot of times we will invite artists to work with us throughout the day. And so we give them this especially if they haven't watched the show before. And as we open up, you'll see Jax right there. It shows
to show that he doesn't have pimples.
But it basically shows from his scars. We do scars here. We do full tattoos all over the body, especially in the shirtless scene. So we came up with this great cheat sheet where we put the actor, the makeup that we use on it, the beard trimming, and then also all the tattoos. Like Clay, that's Von Perlman, he gets 7 tattoos.
Scars.
Yes, scars.
Ooh, scars.
Oh, yeah.
Every day she puts scars on Kate.
This is the,
Matthew Mungle.
hearts.
Oh no, those are Tinsley.
Those are Tinsley.
Tinsley.
Made by Tinsley. This is a scar that goes about from here to here. So, same principle as a tattoo. You wet the back and then press it on. First you lay a little rosate down. Press it on with the back. And we also peel the plastic. Stick it on. Wet it. Let it release. Powder. Voila. Very good for continuity.
If you need to sunscreen, if they're going to be outside, pretty much you should. We use the Color Science powders, the sunscreen powders, because they don't break down the tattoos. You can dust it right over the top of the tattoo, and you're not going to leave, you know, a silhouette of the tattoo for when they take it off later. So yes, this is awesome. It's awesome in general, but it's great over tattoos.
So today, Tracy is going to apply a tattoo on me.
You prep the skin with alcohol. She probably has lotion on, so this tattoo probably isn't going to lay down very well, and then it's going to look like whatever. We get our tattoos from Tinsley. So always peel off the paper. It's the most important part. And watch every single bit of the plastic come off. It's the most, well, that and getting them wet is the most important part. Sorry.
So we're doing an angel on me.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we're
an
doing
angel.
Because this character is dead too, and we can't use any of these tattoos anymore, so we have a lot left over.
We put about 100 tattoos on a day. We do 13 episodes a season. This is our 4th season. A lot of times we'll have 111 characters per script. It's a lot of characters. Lots of tattoos. Lots of beard work and lots of mustache work. Oh, and lots of wounds.
Lots of ones. Oh my gosh. So I like to use Evian because I'm a water snob. You drench the tattoo. Sorry. You want to keep it wet and saturate it for like 30 seconds at least. But usually you can see the paper letting go of the ink. They're made of a surgical adhesive, and then they're sprayed with the design. As soon as it starts to slide off the paper, then you know it's done, and you don't have to worry about like lifting your edges when you pull the paper off.
Ta-da! Angel! So now we dry it off.
You have to get it totally dry, or else the powder, when you powder it, it will
turn it white.
like a little paste. There's other methods to this. Some people say don't powder, just seal. Some people say powder, no seal. I say powder and seal. And that's how we do it here, whether anybody likes it or not. This is tried and true. We can get things to stay for like 5 days, as long as the actors don't drink a lot of alcohol. Let me just use the RCMA colorless powder. Only powder allowed. The only sealer allowed. On this side.
And this will probably last for a good 5 days.
The Tinsley you don't have to age, so I mean, we don't have to go through the steps of like, oh, you have to airbrush on top of it, or you know, add a colored powder on top of it. You don't have to on theirs. And if something ever does need to be aged, I'll show you what I do. Until we have a chance to call them and ask them to age it for us, and then we don't have to deal with it because we just really don't have time. And
We learned it actually works better to put the final seal on a sponge and with the sponge stipple it onto the seal.
yeah. Sure. There we go, that's done.
Ta-da!
If we needed to age it,
Instant tattoo.
Hi, I'm Ketty, and I'm the second on Sons of Anarchy. Tressa's our department hill, and this is Cammie. Cammie's our third.
see what color this you
Hi.
And we work together pretty much as a team. We come in really early in the morning sometimes and get the actors ready. We work with the team with makeup, and we flip-flop the actors back and forth to make sure they're on set on time. It varies depending on what scenes they're doing and what characters they're playing and what their action is. If they're distressed in the scene, if they're supposed to look good, and you really have to follow the storyline of the show because we don't shoot in sequence. So you have to kind of pay attention to the script and know where you're at. This show seems to shoot mostly everything in one day, almost like 24 hours, kind of was like one day. So most of the scripts are 1-2 days max, maybe a night, but some scripts on different shows can last for days, and then you really have to have all your changes really in hand or it looks really funny on screen.
Okay.
Yeah, on this show and on most shows that are stunt intensive, there's a lot of wigs. So we do a lot of doubling and a lot of special effects. So we'd always have them made ahead of time. I like the special effects stuff. I like working with a lot of the prosthetics guys and the special effects guys where there were times where we had to like have a lace piece lift up in the scalp and they had to change the Terminator's chip. So we'd have to make like a flap and then I'd put hair over it. And we work pretty hand in hand. And a lot of the special effects stuff we work hand in hand creating.
So do you have a separate team that comes in for the special effects?
It
or?
depends on the show. Some have completely separate teams and some do them all in-house. It really depends on the show. We do it all.
Yeah.
Our makeup girls pretty much do bloods, burns. Tracy did some amazing burns the other day. Her partner in crime, Martina.
Lots of beat up people.
Lots of beat up bruises.
A lot of times we have 5 minutes. We've made a little joke. We actually time ourselves on set now whenever we do bullet holes on people. So that way when the ADs are saying, rush, 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 we want to shoot now, 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 and they just told us just to put a bullet hole on, now we time it. Like, okay, we did that in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So we've been known to.
And when you bring somebody on to the show, do you, as a day checker, do you have them do a test before
No.
they come on? No?
everyone we have, we know.
All right. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks for
That's
coming.
our lovely department head down there at the end. She's the captain of our team.
Hi.
Anything you want to add?
It's a great show, great cast, and it's a fun trailer. We have a great time here at Sons of Anarchy. Thanks for visiting.